We all have a problem that we can't control ourselves. All people have different problems where he or she cannot control themselves. Some have drugs addiction, some cannot control their anger, some had bad habits like watching bad videos, etc. On internet, some people had addiction of having bad relations, some people are addicted phones. But the question is how we are going to control ourselves from these things, how we are going to let it go from our lives. I'll tell you my experience, how I got control over my bad habits. I had a lot bad habits. Everyone has bad habits in their same. I always felt that this thing was wrong. But the problem was that I was addicted to it. I would still do it and think, who's going to find out? Or who's watching? Allah sees everything. And somewhere deep inside, I would hear a voice telling me this. But even then, I would tell myself, well, I can just ask Allah for forgiveness. But how many times He was going to forgive me? I thought over and over again and decided to change my behavior, change my living style, and let go of my bad habits. I start working on it by setting a goals 1 or 2 daily, and I force myself to achieve this goal. In the start, it was really difficult to let go of all these things, but with the passage of time, it became easy. I gradually start changing my routine, make myself that busy that I never had the time to get my mind again in those directions. I make a promise to Allah and to myself that I'm going to change myself. And now here I am, I have changed a lot. So if any one of you want to change himself, start from today. But take your time, because if you start changing yourself overnight, it will be overwhelming. You will get frustrated, thinking, why can't I change? Why can't I control myself? Set realistic goals in your life that will help you slowly taper away from whatever behavior you want to change. For example, if someone wants to quit smoking and he says, I'll stop smoking from today, it will impact his health. If he suddenly quits smoking all at once, it will bring mood changes. He'll get angry, start arguing with people over small things, which will affect both his mental and physical health. So, he should see that if he smokes 4 times a day, he should reduce it to 3. Gradually, he can bring it down to 2, and eventually, there will come a time when his habit will be gone. Stay positive. Having a positive attitude can prevent things from getting overwhelming. Don't be too hard on yourself if you feel like you are not reaching your goals. Keep your focus on continually making the effort and let go of perceived failure. You can always try again. We should know ourselves well. The more we understand ourselves, the easier it will be for us to change and control those things that aren't good for us. If there is someone who cannot control himself from bad habits like relations with others, so in my opinion, I say that find out those triggers in your life who trigger you from of your track. Let those people keep away from your life so that you can focus on yourself. Start changing your routine, bring some physical activities in your routine, do exercises and get a good night's sleep. Most of the people had addiction of phone, playing games on phone, watching bad videos. So, start by setting specific goals like reducing screen time by a certain amount each day or aiming to watch positive, educational content instead. Decide how many hours you want to limit yourself to on games or social media and commit to it. Gradually replace unhealthy habits with positive activities like reading, exercising, or pursuing a hobby. Engage in activities that keep you occupied and offer a sense of accomplishment, which can help reduce the urge to pick up your phone out of habit. Don't be too hard on yourself if you struggle or relapse. Change is gradual. Recognize your progress and celebrate small victories along the way.